Hi guys, it's Elle, and today we are going to be doing a winter themed Gyaru makeup tutorial. I've been seeing this like snowflake trend thingy happening on Red Notes, and I kind of want to do that but apply it to Gyaru makeup because why not? I'm going to be starting with some matte primer. I kind of wanted to have a frostbite feel to it, if that makes sense. While my primer is settling into my skin, I'm gonna go ahead and put in some contacts. Look at the difference between these. You obviously don't need contacts when it comes to Gyaru, but it can definitely change the look. I mean, clearly there's a big difference. Today I kind of want to keep the base more tan because it's still Gyaru. Remember, if you are using a tanner foundation for Gyaru, try not to go too dark. The rule is to not use any foundation that you cannot naturally tan to. Also, people say no more than 2 or 3 shades darker so it doesn't look offensive. Next, we're going to move on to concealer and conceal like I usually do. For Gyaru, I like to use thicker products, and this specific concealer is quite on the thicker side, I would say. In between cream products, I like to go ahead and spray my matte setting spray. Before I do blush, I want to go ahead and do my eyebrows. I'm just going to take this random brown shade and try to keep my brows relatively thin and super arched. I am now going to use the deepest bronzer I own. It's dark enough to where I don't need a whole lot. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay. I am then going to take a flat brush and do my nose contour. I want my blush to be kind of purple because with the look that I want to do, like for frostbite inspired, you know what I'm saying? And so I want the under eye part to be very purpley. So I'm going to take the most purple blush I own, I guess. Usually I don't wet my sponges, I just kind of do whatever, but wetting them today has really made everything look seamless. Wet your sponges, guys. For the last step of our base, we're gonna put our white eyeshadow stick everywhere. I'm going to put it on my nose, but however, I'm going to change the way that I do my nose stride specifically for this look because of the blush placement. I wanna kind of put this all over my eyelid and then emphasizing it on my brow bone. I'm gonna go ahead and powder off camera because I feel it's gonna take me a minute, so let's just go ahead and skip this. While the setting powder is still on my face, I'm gonna go ahead and go on some bronzer. Now, I said I wanted the blush to be a little more purple and it's looking more pink. Let's fix that. I think I'm going to use this shade of purple. I am then going to take this deep purple and put this more so in the center of each of the spots that I put the blush on. Ah! The look is coming together. Let's wipe off this excess powder. The first thing I want to do is go over everywhere that I put that white eyeshadow stick with some actual white eyeshadow. And usually on my eyelid, I would really pack in the white, but I'm actually going to go quite light with it this time because with this specific eyeshadow, the white is very pigmented, and so it's hard to put other colors on top of it. Actually, I'm going to take this shimmery blue and place this all over my lid, except for the front bit. I'm going to leave that a bit plain. And now I'm gonna go back in with this white eyeshadow and pack it a little bit more on the front now that I know exactly where I want everything to be. And I actually want to go ahead and start doing my liner because with the way that I want to do my under eye, I need to know where everything is going to be in the end. Today I decided to do a slightly open droop. I tried to make them as even as possible, but you know, it is what it is. I'm then going to take some black eyeshadow and kind of just go over that eyeliner on my top lid. And for my aegyo, instead of using a regular brown eyeshadow, I'm going to use the same purple shade that I used first for my blush. I kind of want to blend that color up a little bit. Then I'm going to take that second shade and put it in the middle of the aegyo. Then I'm going to take this light pink shimmery shade and kind of put it all over my aegyo. I am then going to attempt to draw some snowflakes with this silver eyeliner. We'll see how that goes. If you've been on my channel before, you've seen what it looks like when I draw stuff on my face. So let's hope it actually, you know, looks like something. Okay, this is what I have. For my aegyo, I want to add a bit more glitter, so I'm going to take this glittery shade. And because that is just not yet enough glitter for me, I'm then going to take this glitter and put it on my nose and in the front of my eye. And on my brow line as well. I don't know what shade lip liner this is. Here's the color. Honestly, I think just this and some clear lip gloss will be enough. So I am then going to put on lashes and get dressed, put on a wig, and come out after to give a full transformation. This is the final look. I added little gems on my face. I did try to put like the wet tissue paper like I had seen other people do. I didn't realize like how small the pieces of paper have to be, and I just was not tearing off small enough pieces. I also added like glitter randomly everywhere to kind of give off that snow effect. But I think the look turned out really cute. But this is the look. That was today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to give it a like, comment, and subscribe, as well as turn on notifications so you never have to miss another video. Bye!